So today's topic, we're going to be hammering on the witchcraft part.
Cast out the women of Ghana witch village in pictures.
Yeah.
As women age in rural Ghana, signs of dementia, mental health issues, or even monosophical symptoms menopausal symptoms can result in them being declared witches and pushed out of their communities. Around 80 women live in such exile in Kukwao village, witch village. Now you will see the first woman here, photographed by Robin Hamad. Safia Wimbi, who was 69 years old at the time, was suffering from debilitating migraines when she was accused of being a witch and driven out of her home and her village. She found refuge in the alleged witch village in Kukwao, in the district of somewhere in northern Ghana. Many women are accused of being witches because they have mental health conditions, while others develop illnesses after being ostracized by their community. The next woman is 63 years old and she was accused of being a witch after her son died in a motorbike accident directly after two of them were heard arguing. He was my firstborn, and when they chased me out of my community, I couldn't even see him buried. My husband pleaded with the chief, but there was nothing he could do. My life is not good now. I sit and worry. People are like this, creating stories. Most of the accusers are men, because if you accuse your fellow woman, then tomorrow it will be you. Different stories, different traumas.
And this is happening in Ghana till
right
date.
there in Ghana. Right there
In Ghana till date.
And Ghana is one of the last countries in the world that still camps for witches.
Camps
for witches.
Some 300 women falsely accused of witchcraft are spread across 5 camps nationwide, shunned by the society. They often live in dire conditions. Some people accuse a woman of witchcraft to avoid paying back debt. So they are owing these women to avoid paying back debt, or when the relationship fails, they will call the woman a witch.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 NGOs now that are now trying to get these women rehabilitated into their former villages.
Mm-hmm.
How can you?
So you see that it doesn't even only happen to children, but
Mm-hmm.
even to women in their 60s and what. When we heard that there was a witch village, what in the world
It's a witch village.
Yeah. We're just here to basically tell you that some things that you think that are ancient and things of the old, for example, this witchcraft thing,
It's still happening
many
today.
people in the 21st century still believe in it today.
Yeah, it's still happening today.
And they are still causing more harm. And like Yo was saying, how can some parts of our African countries be developed when people still have this mentality that human beings, like something spiritual that is so powerful in human beings, is the cause of their problem? Some of all these problems is caused by the government. It's caused by the government. For example, you are not finding job. You will think that it's your witchcraft auntie in the village or witchcraft uncle in the village that is stopping you from getting employment. But no, there are no system in place for you to have a job.
Social development.
There's no social development. Or somebody die by accident. You say my enemies are after me. What if it's because the road is bad? Oh, there are bad people. There are bad people. There are bad people. Bad people are everywhere. Bad things happen to good people, and it's not necessarily witchcraft. And everybody's afraid of themselves. You might be thinking I'm a witch that I'm doing you. I will be thinking you're the witch that is doing me. Meanwhile, none of us are witches.
No, misunderstanding.
So why are you having that thought? If you notice, when people don't know what something is or something, they call it strange because it's not the norm. They will just call you a witch.
Or they are trying to hide, like you see then in the Ghana story. He says that some of them that are owing the women debts, they don't want to pay the money that they are owing. They will call the woman a witch. They will call the woman a witch. So my thing is, it brings back to this circle. You see the vicious
circle.
It brings us back to that. Now, the Ghanaian women that are adults, they fall into that, right? And you see how the society is. They've created that, and they've created a society that is toxic for those women. Very toxic for those women.
They go there, they live there for the rest of their lives. They give birth to children, their children are there. Everything, they are denied basic rights. How can you not see your son that died? You last respect to your child.
And you wonder why some communities are not developing. All this wickedness.
It's the archaic mentality.
It's wickedness.
It's the archaic mentality. And I don't understand. Most of the people that do all these practices, and for the most part, you will see that they are Christians in Africa.
Yes.
So how can you be a Christian and even believe in all this nonsense? Talk less of your own child or your own mother or something, or woman that you fell in love with, and you're asking her and she's saying no, you come around and you brand her.
My thing is, no. There's too many traumas. I've listened to too many life stories. Too many life stories. There are some that, if they don't brand them witches, they will push them out of the house. Now, these children, as young, they are not adults. Some of them are like in their 20s now, or almost 30. When they push them out, they have to start finding their way. So some of the children will find their way to be house boys or to be house girls, or to be begging on the street.
Or some of them go and start stealing and all that stuff.
Some of them they kidnap them for child trafficking. Most of the persons they accuse as which are having health challenges. Exactly, Tio, that's what we're saying.
When people don't understand something, they just say, "Oh no, you're bad, you're a witch." You don't care. If somebody is doing something, you don't ask them what's going on. Try and understand where they're coming from.
No humanity.
That's why we say some people are walking traumas and they don't even know.
And the walking traumas, they will enter into relationship.
Yeah.
And you people are wondering why there's relationship problem.
There were always relationship problems.
It is from the toxic parenting.
No, we've not healed. We've not healed from what went on when we were younger.
Yeah.
You just go in, boom, become adults. You too, when you give birth to your own children, you also think that they're the ones doing you in your marriage. Yes. Remember, witchcraft and sorcery and other nonsense in the Western world, they're easy to make money. If you are a witch and you are in Africa, true, look for positive means to make money.
What?
Look for positive means to make money. Yes, now there are different shows or whatever. People go and do shows here. People pay to go and watch. Use your witchcraft for positivity. Don't go and be harming people up and down and accusing them of witchcraft and casting them away into witchcraft village like some people do in Ghana.
Yeah.
These are our final words for this video.